If you like the idea of a practical and affordable compact car with hybrid efficiency, you'll love the Toyota Corolla Hybrid. The cabin is spacious, and the car also comes loaded with all the necessary features, even for such a low price tag. Being a Toyota, the reliability has always been its forte, and safety hasn't been compromised. So let's look at 10 things you need to know before buying the 2024 Toyota Corolla Hybrid. The Toyota Corolla Hybrid comes powered by the same 1.8-liter naturally aspirated inline-4 motor mated to an electric motor, similar to the outgoing model. This motor is capable of producing 138 horsepower and 156 pound-feet of torque, and comes mated to a CVT automatic transmission and the front-wheel drive drivetrain. The Corolla Hybrid could do 0 to 60 miles per hour in 9.7 seconds and has a top speed of 118 miles per hour. This hybrid powertrain is not going to excite any drivers with its punchy performance. Put your foot down, and the car doesn't offer the kick in the pant feel with the climbing revs. The mid-range performance is just adequate, and a fast overtake on the freeways needs a bit of planning. However, the initial performance is excellent, and the car feels easy to drive in the cities. Fuel efficiency has to be one of the biggest selling propositions of this subcompact sedan, annihilating all the competitors with ease. The Toyota Corolla Hybrid can do 50 miles per gallon in the city and 43 miles per gallon on the highway, while the all-wheel drive one is rated for 47 miles per gallon city and 41 miles per gallon highway. With 11.4 gallons of fuel tank capacity, the Toyota Corolla Hybrid also has the best-in-class highway tank range of close to 600 miles. The low curb weight of 2,850 pounds, coupled with a frugal motor that comes mated to a CVT automatic transmission, is why the Corolla Hybrid turned out to be one of the best in terms of fuel efficiency. This Corolla Hybrid turned out to be superb in terms of braking performance. Since this is a hybrid variant, the regenerative braking hardware is offered as standard, and the car doesn't lack the feel and feedback from the brake pedal, unlike some of the rivals of the segment. Offered with 10.8 inches front rotors and 10.2 inches rear rotors and many other braking features like ventilated front rotors, brake assist, hill hold control, and many more, the Toyota Corolla Hybrid could do the 70 to 0 miles per hour braking in about 170 feet, which is pretty decent for the segment. The initial bite is precise, and a harder press on the pedal would let you know the excellent progression on offer. Even though the Toyota Corolla Hybrid is one of the cheapest offerings of the hybrid segment, Toyota hasn't skimped on the safety front. This subcompact sedan comes loaded with all the driver assistance features like the forward collision warning, automated emergency braking, lane departure warning, lane keeping assist, and adaptive cruise control. All the basic safety features come as standard too. Apart from that, the Corolla Hybrid is built to a very high standard and feels tough as a nail. All of these contribute to an overall crash safety rating of 5 stars in the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration crash test and a good rating in most of the subsections of the Insurance Institute for Highway Safety. This hybrid model is only available in sedan form, and the passengers are going to have a great time traveling in this subcompact sedan. The Corolla Hybrid offers more than adequate front legroom, headroom, and shoulder room. The rear seat had nothing major to complain about either. It comes with a reasonably wide rear seat which can accommodate 3 passengers with relative comfort. Even though the shoulder room and legroom are lower than the rivals, the excellent underthigh support coupled with great recline angle makes it a more comfortable option than all the competitors. Being a subcompact sedan that is aimed at smaller families, the Toyota Corolla Hybrid turned out to be a supremely comfortable proposition when it comes to ride quality. While driving slowly through the pothole-infested city streets, the suspension system does a wonderful job of filtering even the sharpest of it with ease. The suspension also works very silently, and the passengers are not going to feel a thing. even while driving at speeds above 60 miles per hour on the freeways. There is none of the pitchings and bobbing due to the softer setting of the suspension. If you are looking for a fun-to-drive subcompact sedan, you would be disappointed with the Corolla Hybrid. Even with the independent front and rear suspension system with coil springs and anti-roll bars, the Corolla Hybrid is not comfortable taking corners at high speeds, and the driving dynamics felt a bit sloppy. When pushed around the corner, the Corolla Hybrid had quite a lot of understeer. The steering felt a bit light and doesn't give adequate confidence to the driver due to the lower feel and feedback. However, in comparison, all the rivals of the subcompact hybrid segment were not supremely better either. The Toyota Corolla Hybrid comes with a slick and smooth 8 inches touchscreen infotainment system that can also be controlled with the use of knobs and buttons attached to the center console. This infotainment is a polished system with no lags and stutters. The user would be perfectly happy with it. Even the features list is quite enticing. This infotainment comes with all the required features like Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, Sirius XM radio, USB, Bluetooth, aux connectivity, and subscription-based Wi-Fi hotspot connectivity. The 6-speaker audio system turned out to be pretty decent for the price too. One might expect the Corolla Hybrid to have a bargain basement interior quality, which is untrue. Step into this wide and airy cabin, and you would be surprised with the design and the overall quality of every material and component. The dash comes covered with relatively soft-touch plastics. The same applies to door cards as well. The subtle silver accents, high-quality switchgear, and ambient lighting add to the premium cabin experience. The leather-wrapped steering wheel, well-padded seats, and gloss black elements look appealing too. Since the new generation of the Corolla came to the market in 2018, it has been admired for its quirky and cool design language, and the same is continued in this iteration as well. Coming in with 2 more color palettes, the Corolla Hybrid looks more youthful due to the masculine front end highlighted by the LED headlights, blacked-out grille, and best-in-class ground clearance. Even the side profile doesn't look very bland, unlike the previous generation. The subtle fender flares, decent-looking alloy wheel design, and impressive wheelbase make the car look like from a segment above. The LED taillight, black and silver accents, and shark fin antenna add to the appeal when looked at from the rear. However, we wish Toyota gave more optional exterior appearance packages to make it look even better.